G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So I just need to give two shout outs before we start this video. First shout out is to Rode Microphones, not sponsored, but their customer support is amazing. When I email them, so if you don't know, the microphone played up last week. When I emailed them, I got a reply as soon as it was business hours, and then today I was going backwards and forwards talking to them, and I was getting a reply within 15 minutes. To me, a massive company like that, email reply in 15 minutes, really can't complain about that. And anyway, turns out the microphone started working thanks to the members. You were my guinea pigs yesterday. So I did the members video. I've just got a prickle in my foot. I've got thongs on and the prickle got me through the bloody thongs. Yeah, so I did the members video, 30 minutes odd with the microphone, and it worked. I don't know what happened the other day, but obviously I don't know if we're necessarily out of the woods yet. So the person at Rode Microphones has kept my case number open, so that way if I do need to contact them about it, I'll get a nice fast reply and stuff like that. But we'll just see if it works again today. I don't know what could have happened. I did like a major disconnect and reconnect and fully charged it. The other day it was low battery, I don't know. But anyway, it's working, and thanks to Rode for their customer support. If it is like a period thing, like I said the other day, where it works for a while and then cuts out after a while, there's no way that they would have been able to figure that in the shop. So like, it's not like I blame them for the issue. And then the second shout out is also to Blake's Aquatics for troubleshooting with me the other day. I was pretty frustrated, and he kind of gave me a few ideas and chilled me out a little bit. But anyway, I am giving away a tank. So let's have a look at what tank I'm giving away. Alright guys, some of you probably guessed it. I'm giving away the waterfall tank. I put it up for sale a little while ago for 150 or something, and I'd rather it just go to a subscriber for free, to be honest. I know there's going to be heaps of people that are bummed they're not in Perth, but if you're in Perth, swing me a message. It won't come with media, heaters or pumps, but I'll leave the bulkheads in, so it'll have all the plumbing besides the pump and the up pipe. So there's two reasons we need to get rid of this tank. Oh, I forgot to mention, even if you need transport, I'm happy to lend out my trailer as long as I've been to the tip, because as you can see, my trailer's full. Does anybody hate it how like you always end up filling the trailer up and then you've got to go to the tip to use the trailer? I absolutely hate it, but there's not many other options. It just happens. There's not much you can do about it. If anybody's got a solution for that, let me know. There's probably some like really simple, smart idea. But anyway, so back to this tank. If I close this door, you guys will get some better footage of it. So I just cleaned the front glass of these two, and it pondered on me. Let's get rid of it. So minutes ago they looked like that. Even just the little bit that I have the shed open, this tank algaes up like crazy. It's only got 2, 4, 5, it's got 6 fish in it at the moment, and it's still trashed. I tried to stock it lightly. So there's a couple of design flaws that if somebody comes and takes it, I'll help them get through those design flaws. So I'll explain it in this video actually. So the problem is the pumps aren't big enough. We're only getting like 2,000 litres per hour. This thing needs some better flow to get all the muck unsettled. So what I would actually do here, see how I've got the water flows down and into these drums, and then the water comes up and spills over or out. I would actually do it the other way. So I would figure out a way to make it so the filter is on the outlet and this pipe comes to the ground and blows the floor. It'd be way better, and also not next to a doorway. Yeah, so it's going to be sad to see it go. I'm not going to put it on Facebook. I'm not going to put it on Marketplace, on Gumtree. I want this to go to a subscriber. I spent a lot of time and money on this tank. You guys saw it in the videos, and I don't just want it to go to a random. I'd rather one of you guys get it. The only thing about transport is I glued that top tank on. It's glued on, it shouldn't fall off. Just loading on the trailer, we might have to be careful. Can come with the bits of wood that it's sitting on. And if that fails, I'm probably just going to pull it apart. It needs to go. So if I pull it apart, I can turn it into like a 6x3 by 2 on it if I put it down on its side, and I'll be able to sell it in 10 minutes flat. So that's an option for me as well. Obviously if I do that, it'll make content as well. But yeah, it's free. There's no light either. That light is junk. It's going in the bin. It's got one single T5 left in it. The light, I blew it up when I tried to catch the flower horn behind the tank. This is actually here. He's staring at the shit. That's the flower horn that fell behind the tank. So he's still kicking, which is pretty cool. I should call him Trooper 2, because we had Trooper years ago. Maybe that can be Trooper 2. So most of you know the reason I need to get rid of this, but there's a couple of you that don't. So there's actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 2 by 1 by 16 inches or something. Standard 2 foots. What are they? Are they 2 by? Yeah, they're 2 by 1. 14 inches tall. I don't know. I haven't got a tape measure handy. I reckon 14 inches. They're bigger than a foot. They're smaller than 1.5 foot, I reckon. If we get this stick here, I don't have a ruler, but I've got a stick, so they're that tall. And then we go to a tank that I know is 1.5 foot. Yeah, so they're like 16 inches tall, I reckon. 16, 17. I don't know where a bloody tape measure is. It's crazy, guys. I keep my work tools so organised, and then not my home tools. There's some tools in there, there's some tools there. Most of my sockets and shit are in a little plastic box which I take riding with me. No tape measure. I know where the tape measures are. They're in the bloody things box. There's 2 tape measures on the things box on top of the fridge, because that's where the wife would be storing them. But alright, so I'm pretty sure they're just a standard 2 foot. So it's going there. All 12 of them. I think, yeah, what's that? That's 4 wide. 4, 8, 12, yeah. So 4 wide, 3 high. I haven't got timber yet, which is a bit of a worry because timber prices have gone up by like 30% or something crazy. So I need to organise that. Or I just make the rack out of pallets. I want to insulate that wall as well, because if I ever want to close it in, it needs to be closed in. But yeah, so like I've contemplated keeping this and throwing like an 8 to 10k pump on it. But A, I've got nowhere to put it because the 2 foot tanks need to go here, and B, I don't want to use any more electricity than I currently am. And the good thing about the 2-foot tanks is I can just run them on sponge filters. So these 2-foot tanks are going to be getting painted 1, 2, 3, 4 sides in blue. No one fish will be able to see the next fish in the next tank, and they're for flower horn grow outs, in case you didn't realise what the tanks are actually for. I want to try breed this girl here, maybe soon. She kind of seems like she wants to think about laying. If I breed her, we're definitely going to need some of these 2-foots. Oh no, what are you doing, mate? You eating the eggs? I hope he's not eating the eggs. Kind of seems that way. Mate, leave her alone. You're meant to be breeding, not eating her. Do you know what the crazy thing is? He chases her around, but he never hurts her. It's so bizarre. Normally, like, you get a male like that and they just kill the girls, but Richard's a ripper. He doesn't hurt the girls. It's so weird. Are you eating the eggs or are you fanning them? Let's get his little tube out. What are you doing, mate? Please explain what you're doing. She was halfway through laying and you've just scared the absolute shit out of her. He might just be fanning them, we'll see. I don't really need another batch from these guys right now. I've got 3 batches from them. But I put this little silk down here. That's from them, that pair. Focus. He's pretty small, so the camera might not appreciate the size and try on focusing on him. He's pretty cool. I think this one's a girl, and she has made it into my male tank. So you're an imposter and you're going to be removed. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap that one up there. Got to feed the fish. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to do a video on sexing flower horns, but the pair that I was going to use for venting is currently breeding, so it's going to be too hard to show the vent of the girl while she's got her tubes down. So I have seen 2 comments in the last 2 weeks asking to see venting flower horns, and I promise I will do the video this week. But anyway guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.